Hello, fellas. My name is Greater Conquo, data aggressive, where wealth is one character. Today, I want to be sharing with you um, the low priced package that is an element of our incubator program and how powerful it is with what we offer you as a startup, as a pre-launch entrepreneur, as an early stage entrepreneur, even as an established business. If you have need of what we offer, we would be able to assist you. So our incubator program consists of a lot more than what I'm about to share with you today, and I will run through it. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So this is just a portion of our incubator program, but it still works phenomenally. So did I say it right? Phenomenally? I think so. Let's have a little laugh at that. Grammar is very important to me. So anyway, um, this is a low-priced business address program with business credit builder attached to it, which is part of what we do in an incubator. But this one is specific for establishing a good commercial address for you as a business owner in order to help you get access to funds. So the reasons why joining our business address program will, actually affect your access to capital. Now, our clients are getting a huge benefit for just enrolling in this particular program. Since they can't afford the $999, they would be able to afford this one and still get a huge value out of it. So different geographic locations. Let me zoom this a little bit closer so you guys can see. So different geographic locations have different tax subsidized economic development program, and I'll explain what that means a little bit. The state you're in or the state you choose to form your business entity, will certainly affect your business taxation. You already know that. So we're in Texas. Texas has no state income tax, which is amazing. So on this program, we are basing it off of the Texas, but we actually run or operate nationwide because we can operate our incubator virtually. And this is part of our incubator program, but it's kind of a standalone now. So what are the things you're going to be getting from the low priced business address package with the business credit builder program? What are you going to be getting from it? What we're going to be doing for you, because at the end of the day, what you want is access to capital. So let's say you don't want the full incubator package, but you want still to get funding, right? So what we're going to do for you is get you a unique commercial address. What does that mean? It is not going to be shared and it's not going to be virtual because we have many of that already. And if you present a loan package to a lender, they're going to check, most lenders, of course, not all lenders, but for best practices, most lenders will not, approve of any suspicious or shared office address. So, but we're going to, provide you with something unique because you're going to have your own suite number. Nobody's going to share that suite number with you. Also, we're going to send you mailing services. Like we're going to add mailing services to it. So if you get mails to that, official commercial address that we set up for you, we're going to mail it to you at no extra charge. That's amazing. So, but you don't understand how powerful it is to have a commercial address because that's the number one thing you should do when starting a business. The number one thing is not to go and register with the Secretary of State. The number one thing is to have a commercial address so that it is coherent with everything, or it's congruent, sorry, not coherent. It's congruent with every other address or body you're filing a document with for your business. It's congruent with all across the board. So the first thing we'll do is get you that unique commercial address. The second thing, we actually add the mailing service to it. Now the third, I would say the third, but I did miss one out. So, but we're also going to help you create a business credit profile at no extra charge. I hope you understand how important a business credit profile is, because with a business credit profile, you get access to up to $250,000 in business credit. Now, guess what? We're going to help you build that as well. Once we get your business credit profile going, we help you get access to $250,000 in business credit, which is amazing, right? And now this is where it's actually better. It's better than anything you've ever seen. Because of our geographic location, we have access to a grant subsidized fund. So we're going to give you access to that too. We're going to give you access to this tax subsidized economic development program, just like I mentioned earlier. And I told you I'll shine a light on that. So let's say you get a deal to go to Alaska. Alaska is going to pay you $10,000 for you to move to Alaska. That is a sort of economic development program that wants to attract more visitors or residents to Alaska, for example. So, but this particular program, since it is geographically restricted, it is a tax-funded program we're going to give you access to, called the Chapman Fund. So you see, your business will determine the sources of capital you have access to. For example, as I said, we have access to the Chapman Fund. And now this Chapman Fund enables a business owner to get up to $250,000 in business loans. Now, this is not free money. It is tax funded, yes, but it's still a loan. Now the business has to pay it back. However, the funds do not come from the banks, okay? It comes from taxpayers, and it comes from the taxing authority, okay? So you can only access this kind or source of capital if your business address is located within the geographic area of this kind of taxing authority. In other words, the location of your business or incubator matters. So that's why we want you, when you join a program, even if you're in Nevada, even if you're in Los Angeles, California, whatever, New York, we want you to domicile here in order to get access to this $250,000, because we cannot promise you the 250,000. No, not that we're promising 250. We're promising you to give you access up to 250. That's what it'll land, up to 250. We're not promising you 250 per se. But it isn't what you qualify for, but up to 250 is what they have access to give you. However, you don't even have access to get it at all if you're not located within the geographic, district of this taxing authority. Now, that's number one, right? The access to, well, that's one of the many things we're going to help you with. Now, the other thing you're going to get is the workforce grant. Now, in our area, we have a workforce grant that covers up to 90 days of labor and benefits for your employees. So if you have a company or you're about to have a company, this workforce grant is sort of free money for you, because it's specific to that geographic location. If you're outside of the geographic location, let's say you're in New Jersey, I don't know what it is in New Jersey, but within, not all of Texas, stuff is not really all of Texas. It's just within an area in Texas. But if you're domiciled within that area as a business, you have access to this workforce grant that gives you the 90-day paying for you to have or hire employees that will put money in your pocket. So let's say you have a hair salon. If you get the workforce grant, you can imagine hiring more hands that you don't have to pay out of your pocket. The workforce grant pays for it. It pays the employee the hourly pay or the salary, if that's what you want to structure it as, but you don't pay nothing for up to 90 days. That's what access it gives you when we set up this business for you, this business address for you. So, but a business credit, you already know how expensive it is. If you go to some other places, they will charge you $2,997 to build your business credit. Like, we're gonna do all this for you for free as part of the package. The 411 credibility listing, the EIN setup, the business name check, the bank and merchant account setup assistance, business. Now we're gonna do all this for you guys, get you access to high limit store credit cards, high limit fleet credit cards, high limit cash credit cards, and exclusive access to vendors. We're building that for you for just $999.99. Well, this $499.99 is actually, you're paying for 1 year of the business address we're going to get you. Now, building the business credit is just an extra thing we added to, to make the deal, sweeter for you. We're building your business credit for free. You're just paying $4.99 for access to the program, the business address program, where we build the business address, and then we build the business credit, get you access to up to 250,000 in business credit, get you access to the Chapman Fund, get you access to workforce grant. This stuff is a superpower right here for business. Imagine what type, if you're in a business that requires sales, you hire salespeople, put them on some kind of hourly pay. They will work so hard to get you more sales. You make a lot of money at the end of 90 days. If you want to keep them, the grant expires after 90 days. If you want to keep them, you keep them. If you don't want to keep them, you end it and you renew the grant for another employee. It's amazing for just having access to this. We're going to do it for you. So if you're looking to get access to capital, guys, it's time to get in with our program, okay? And we'll help you get access to the capital you need. There's so many ways we can structure it, but also many businesses don't know how to build business credit. We'll do it for you. Anyway, that ends my little presentation. I just want to give you guys, a brief overview of what the low price business address package does for you. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.